Step into the electrifying world of Deontay Wilder, the explosive force known as the Bronze Bomber. Hailing from the heart of Tuscaloosa, Alabama, this American boxing sensation was born on October 22, 1985. Bursting onto the professional scene at a young age of 23 on November 15, 2008, Wilder's thunderous punches have made him a force to be reckoned with in the heavyweight division. With a staggering 42 knockouts out of his 43 victories, he stands tall, his only defeat coming at the hands of the revered Gypsy King. Prepare to witness the sheer power reminiscent of the legendary Iron Mike as we delve into the relentless journey of this hard-hitting titan. Tracking down the WBC heavyweight champion Deontay Wilder isn't an easy task. Skyboxing gym in Northport, Alabama lacks modern conveniences like GPS or Google Maps. Instead, finding it requires following an old-fashioned strip map and the guidance of Wilder's manager and trainer, Jay Diaz, with his soothing southern accent. To get there, you take a hard left at what used to be the Bart Mart, a convenience store with a parking lot filled with pickup trucks and southern pride. Then you encounter 3 speed tables on a gravel road built for buggies, not BMWs. Eventually you'll spot Sky on the left. It's not a modern fitness gym or an old-school boxing gym. Rather, it's a collection of large storage spaces with corrugated metal and tired green awnings hanging over each entrance. Walking to the end of a long metal building, Diaz explains that Sky used to be confined to a single storage space, but it has expanded to occupy lots 9 and 10. Thanks to this expansion, they now have enough space for a shower, a relief considering the persistent moisture in the air. Inside, there are 4 worn heavy bags hanging from the ceiling. The only other equipment includes a single elliptical trainer and 2 ancient-looking weight sets. However, the heavyweight champion of the world, Deontay Wilder, sits on the ring steps, patiently waiting for his hands to be wrapped. Wilder, standing at 6'7" and weighing 219 pounds of chiseled muscle, is not the kind of athlete you expect to find in a place like Sky. In Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where football rules, Wilder grew up dreaming of playing at Bryant-Denny Stadium for the Crimson Tide. But life took a different turn when his daughter Naeo was born with spina bifida, a potentially debilitating spinal column birth defect. To support his family, Wilder took on various jobs, including working at Red Lobster and driving for a beverage company. But he yearned for something greater. Boxing emerged as a potential avenue for life-changing success after a brainstorming session with a friend. At 19 years old, Wilder knew little about the sport, assuming that stepping into the ring equaled big money. He soon realized it was a challenging process. Nonetheless, he saw potential in himself, good skills, street smarts, and determination. By chance, a talent scout noticed the boxing gym and invited Wilder's friends to give it a try. However, his friend was more inclined towards love than fighting. Recognizing Wilder's passion for both, the scout approached him instead. Walking into Skyboxing gym felt like love at first sight for Wilder. The sight of speed bags, sparring sessions, and camaraderie among the fighters convinced him that this was the right place. It was an opportunity to pursue his dreams as a professional athlete and make a name for himself in the ring. When Wilder first arrived at the gym, Diaz could see his athleticism and towering stature, but he didn't know what lay beneath the surface. The gym sees many people from various backgrounds, some with great athletic potential. However, boxing is a demanding sport, and many lose interest when they realize the hard work it entails. But not Wilder. He showed the same dedication whether someone was watching or not, which is rare and remarkable. The ring squeaks as Wilder steps onto it, perhaps a sign of the challenges to come. He begins with a warm-up, stretching his long arms before settling in the corner for a more extensive stretch. Then Russ Amber, the coach, enters the ring, and their work session begins. The sound of punches mingles with soulful music as a timer chimes every 3 minutes. Wilder explains that he discovered the positive impact of music on his training during his time in David Hayes' camp. Old-school songs brought him joy and improved his sparring and movement. He appreciates the nostalgia and fun it adds to his training. While Wilder is renowned for his knockout power, his team takes immense pride in his fight against Bermain Stiverne, the only bout that went beyond the 4th round. They consider it a significant achievement, as it answered questions about Wilder's ability to go the distance, take punches, overcome adversity, and face top-tier opponents. It validated their approach of not taking shortcuts and focusing on the developmental process. Surprisingly, despite his remarkable success, Wilder didn't grow up honing his boxing skills like many top fighters. He started boxing at the relatively late age of 20. Prior to winning the Olympic trials and earning a bronze medal in the 2008 Beijing Olympics, he had only 20 amateur fights to his name. Even now, in his undefeated professional career, Wilder has only boxed for 70 rounds, averaging less than 3 rounds per fight. Wilder's achievements leave people astounded, leaving him to make grandiose proclamations. He compares the ring to a jungle, where he sees openings and maneuvers with a unique intuition. His trainers offer advice, but he often anticipates their instructions. Wilder views himself as a true beast in the making, despite still being relatively new to the sport. Starting at 20 years old, officially at 21, he feels he is only at the beginning of his prime. With minimal punishment absorbed in his career, he remains fresh, maintaining a healthy lifestyle, and eagerly looks forward to what lies ahead. Wilder acknowledges that there will always be naysayers, regardless of his performances. Pleasing everyone is an impossible task. He focuses on doing what he does best and expressing gratitude afterwards. Deontay Wilder possesses an intimidating level of power, as demonstrated in his recent Punch Machine Challenge. Currently, he is awaiting confirmation for his next boxing fight and has been engaged in extensive discussions with Anthony Joshua for a potential heavyweight showdown in Saudi Arabia this December. Before securing a major fight, Wilder plans to have a tune-up bout as he enters what could potentially be the final phase of his heavyweight career. Nevertheless, he remains a formidable force and could reclaim a world championship title. One of Wilder's most notable attributes that should concern his opponents is his devastating punching power. Many regard him as the hardest hitter in the division, and a video circulating online serves as a clear indication of the destructive force he possesses. Wilder's most recent fight took place last September, when he scored a brutal knockout victory over Robert Helenius. Following months of contemplation about retirement, he opted to embark on one last pursuit to regain his standing in the sport after back-to-back losses against Tyson Fury. While waiting for a potential match against Anthony Joshua, Wilder has hinted at advanced negotiations to face former UFC champion Francis Ngannou. His intention is to create an intriguing crossover event between boxing and MMA, as he believes such ventures are often one-sided in favor of MMA fighters. Wilder even proposed that Ngannou came to his boxing domain, and after their showdown, he would venture into Ngannou's world. However, the details of this potential matchup remain uncertain. Deontay Wilder entered the world of professional boxing when he was 23 years old, facing Ethan Cox on November 15, 2008. In an impressive start, he defeated Cox with a second-round TKO. Following his debut, Wilder went on a remarkable winning streak, triumphing in 39 consecutive fights, with 38 of those victories ending by stoppage. At the age of 29, after 32 professional bouts, Wilder had his first shot at a world title on January 17, 2015. He faced Bermane Stiverne for the WBC heavyweight title. Through a 12-round unanimous decision, Wilder emerged victorious, claiming the prestigious title and becoming the heavyweight champion of the world. Throughout his career, Wilder is engaged in memorable battles and notable triumphs against formidable opponents such as Bermane Stiverne, Dominic Breazeale, Gerald Washington, Artur Szpilka, Robert Helenius, Luis Ortiz, and Eric Molina. To date, Wilder has experienced 2 losses in his professional boxing journey. His most recent fight took place on October 15, 2022 against Finnish boxer Robert Helenius. Although it was a non-title bout, Wilder displayed his prowess by securing a first-round knockout victory. To date, Deontay Wilder has participated in a total of 46 professional fights, with 13 of those bouts being world title contestants in the heavyweight division. Widely regarded as one of the top boxers of his generation, Wilder has delivered several outstanding performances throughout his career. Here are the standout moments. On January 17, 2015, Wilder claimed his first world title by defeating Bermane Stiverne through a 12-round unanimous decision. The victory crowned him as the WBC heavyweight world champion. June 13, 2015 marked a successful defense of the WBC heavyweight title for Wilder, as he triumphed over Eric Molina with a 9th-round knockout. On January 16, 2016, Wilder once again defended his WBC heavyweight title by defeating Artur Szpilka via a 9th-round knockout. February 25, 2017 witnessed Wilder's successful defense of the WBC heavyweight title against Gerald Washington, culminating in a 5th-round TKO. November 4, 2017 saw Wilder defend his WBC heavyweight title with an impressive first-round knockout victory over Bermane Stiverne. March 3, 2018 marked another successful defense for Wilder as he secured a 10th-round TKO against Luis Ortiz, retaining the WBC heavyweight title. On November 23, 2019, Wilder once again defended the WBC heavyweight title, this time against Luis Ortiz, emerging victorious with a 7th-round knockout. I'd like to talk more in depth about his fights with Tyson Fury and the amazing career of the Bronze Bomber, but that's all we have time for today. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more.